All right. Just as always here, just on time. Exactly when I'm needed and exactly when I wanted. Can't really complain about that, can you? Can't really complain about that, can you? So, yeah. We are gonna play some SnowRunner today. I was intending to play something else today, but I'm really tired and I don't want to do anything else, so we're gonna play SnowRunner. I can and I will complain. No, you won't. No, you won't. I refuse to accept any complaints. That is not part of the show today. Have we completely lost my steering wheel again? We sure have. It's just getting worse as well, that's the best part. True force. I'll never remember how I had this before either, so that's good. That's good. Can and I will complain. Come on. No, you won't. That's fine. It did actually reset some other control as well when I did that. Low gear plus. Do need that one. So we are going to jump into Duncan Bay. Right, Wednesday starts with a never before seen SnowRunner setting tweaking session. Yes, right. Right. Absolutely. I was considering playing some Hades or some My Summer Car. I really don't feel like My Summer Car today. I am not in the mood for a game like that. And I'm way too excited for this map to not play this game. So we're gonna do that. And it's gonna be great. It's gonna be damn near fantastic. And then we're gonna head over here to take care of all of that fuel stuff. This is the route I tipped over like 14 times last stream, so let's see if we can do it any better when I'm not completely super tired. We'll see. How is Orangequake doing? Nice to see ya. As always, despite the complaining. Always good to see familiar faces. I'm hoping to unlock the Kenny and then I want to play around with that for the majority of this stream probably. So Wednesday streams are usually a little bit shorter. I figured this is a pretty good stream to get that going. Yeah, definitely saved My Summer Car Madness that time when you really feel like it. Hey, this would have been interesting at least to see how far you got so far. Yeah. Yeah. I've just been playing so much Hades last few days, so I kind of wanted to take a little bit of a break myself as well. I don't want to burn out or anything, so. And again, I'm super excited to progression in this region. This last stream was so fun. I just love this map. We'll see how. Maybe next Wednesday we'll play some Hades. Not impossible. I do still really enjoy that game, so Not really a loss to me to play. But yeah, my summer car, I just felt like I'm going to go crazy if I do. So that was voted out quite fairly quickly this morning when I felt like I woke up and I was really tired. You know, started my day with taking care of my car to have its steering angles checked and corrected, did a grocery shopping round, and now I've just been lazy at my PC. Sounds good? Sounds good? Sounds good. Hopefully the car stuff didn't actually ruin you completely. Tends to have a tendency to do that otherwise. Kinda hope building these will actually fix the poles that's lying on the ground here. Make it a little bit easier to traverse this. Little bit easier to traverse this. You had a lot of issues with your car lately. I heard you multiple times mention that you fixing some stuff. Please tell me they're gonna get rid of these. Yes, I do actually need a trailer behind me, so I'm not bringing that for nothing. Not bringing that for nothing. Nice. So it does actually put them upright so we don't have to worry about them anymore. That's good. It's also like playing my summer car, I kind of need to be in the mindset of wanting to play something that's really just kind of goofing around. Because I don't feel like I have a purpose at all for the game anymore. I have like one thing that I want to do, and that's put a battery in the car to see if that actually will make it start. But that's not gonna be a whole stream now, is it? Is there any fuel around here? No. We can go around this way instead. Hey Tarkov, how are we doing? Welcome in. Had to get a lot of fixed to pass the inspection. Yeah, right. I remember you mentioning that. It made sense to replace the shocks too. The springs had to be replaced and rear right suspension. Wow. You almost have a new car at this point. A lot smoother to drive. Having those steering wheels checked was the last step after getting the suspension components replaced. Sounds good. Sounds good. It does feel good when you're done with that kind of stuff, but yeah, the whole getting to being done with it is not that fun every time. I can see that being a thing. Can see that being a thing. I regret to inform you that you have 15 liters of fuel. Yes, that's a small issue that we're having in this playthrough. It appears fuel is being consumed. I didn't plan for that. Luckily we do have a solution. We have a scout fuel trailer over here, and that's actually why I'm going here anyway, so it ain't too bad. You were playing while I'm a car in real life, yeah, right? Except for I have a feeling that he didn't actually replace the suspension by himself. It does sound like he might have given that to another person to do. Totally understandable. It's not a very fun job, to be honest. I replaced the rear suspension on my first car. It is a mess. And technically really dangerous if you mess it up as well. Those springs, pretty heavy duty. Pretty heavy duty. My Scout is having similar issues. I want to point your attention to the roof rack right here. And also the fact that my fuel trailer is just up the mountain there. Maybe. So yes, we will survive. We will survive. Can we... I hope so, at least. I actually thought we had more fuel there. I'm sure we'll be okay. 19 liters is plenty for this. 19 liters is plenty for this. Oh boy. First in A4. I had a friend in Sweden actually when I grew up who was just constantly talking about the Audi A4. Every single time we were talking about cars, he was always talking about the Audis. The only thing you heard him talk about was Audi A4. Constantly. Not quite as ancient as a Satsuma, yeah. Isn't Satsuma a fruit? Oh, there it is. I went too far. Why is it so hard to drive these small Scouts? Can't turn, can't go anywhere. Come on. Go around the tree. Do. So yeah, that's the truck I want to be playing around with today. But I don't want to deliver this trailer with like 500 liters of fuel in it. So I'm gonna try to empty it out as much as possible. Actually, we kinda have... That's actually fine. I'm gonna dump that amount of fuel in there. I think that's fine. We'll lose a little bit. Which one is it? Quid pro quo. There you are. So that just needs to be delivered here, and then we're kind of done. Good evening, Bald. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Put you into here. Oh, there's more to it. Oh, he needs to be repaired as well. I thought we did that. I could have sworn we did that. Apparently not then. Do we have... How much more is that? 250 more. We have exactly 250 here. So I guess this guy is heading back over there. Arbald and Cook. Where do we even have a service station? It's over here if we need it. Okay. And I think we have some repair parts in the Jeep as well, if we need to. If we need it. This is going great. Trees are my friend today, apparently. Is that not working? Let's turn those off, maybe. No. No. Why did it not honk? I don't know. Here you have it. Don't know. There we go. That worked. I think it timed your flip perfectly and it got turned off right as my message got through. That's possible. That's possible. I just noticed it afterwards, so. That does make sense. Truck is so good. Everybody should have a Hercules. Still sounds like a complete toy truck. Well, I'm a toy streamer, so I think it suits me just fine, okay? Fair. Thanks, Bald. Thanks, Bald. Let's give ourselves some fuel. There we go. Going on this side, maybe. Better option. Let me see. I saw Dan do one of my classic maneuvers that I usually do in Amor on the clip on his Discord, by the way. It's good to see that people are taking influence from my playthrough of Amor. But I did it with the crocodile mostly. So. A true trendsetter, yeah, right? People are longing for this content. You can't see it on mobile. Okay. That happened. That happened. Let's go. Bigger version of P12, finally. Bored by daylight. I like it. I like it. Oh, we did actually keep the trailer. That's nice. So, repair. Not Hercules, him. 240 required, we have 150 and 104. And there we go. New truck has been achieved. Look at this monster. Look at this monster. More SnowRunner will continue. I had way too much nervous time with my car today, so I had to go and buy spare parts and work out to fix it. Both you and Orange Quake, huh? That is a really annoying engine sound. Wind steer with one turning axis, disgusting. Yeah. Sounds like a dairy. Yeah, I don't know what it sounds like. The idle sound is okay. Like, this is fine. But you don't actually want to drive it, because when you accelerate it sounds like it's just a repetitive fart. Another ridiculously big truck to be just a 6x6. Yeah. But at least this guy has like insanely big tires as well. Which makes it a little bit more viable. It is not very fast though. It comes with all-wheel drive and diff lock. Yeah, always on as well. Diff lock, which is really nice. And then all-wheel drive that you can turn on and off yourself. Sounds like neighbor's motorcycle, yeah, right? I hope there is an engine upgrade, because this feels weaker than the P12 at this point. I think we have a really weird gearbox as well. 7 auto gears. Is this highway gearbox? And it's still this slow? Oh well, we'll see. Yeah, it's not staying in high gear, I can tell you that much. Wow. I sincerely hope there is some sort of engine upgrade for this. This is pathetic. All shaft, no balls, yeah. This is not a huge incline by any means. It has 6 balls as tires, yeah. Wow. Alright. We'll see what this looks like when we get to the garage, but right now I'm not super excited in actually purchasing this. Stuck on a tree? Yeah, a small root. That these 71-inch tires were not able to... Okay, that's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet, at least. We'll buy it for the horn. We'll buy it for the horn. It's a very horny truck, so we'll buy it for that. And it's actually quite quick when it's going down slope, so it's not the worst. Toot. Yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. I guess he has so much fuel as well that we can kind of dump a little bit into this guy if we wanted to. Can't really turn very well though. Shortcut on the right side. Yes. It is a very fast way of going, I've heard. It is extremely fast to make it down the mountain on the right side. Didn't actually tip over the first thing it did either, so maybe it's a little bit stable too. Wouldn't that be something? You know, Bald, I'm trying to not soft lock myself. I know how you play the game, but I'm actually trying to not screw myself over too much. So yeah, that's not actually a viable shortcut. I hope you understand. Let's see how it does here then. It should be able to traverse waters like this fairly easy. I don't think these tires are super good though. Fairly certain there's better tires for it. Boring. Try it. Try it next time, it's fun. Yeah, you would know. You would know. Guess that chin is a little bit too big. Can I just kinda go meh and go here instead? We cannot even use high gear in this. There we go. Can you stay in high gear? Nope. Nope. I sincerely hope there is an engine upgrade for this. I seriously hope you have some good upgrades waiting for you in the garage, because this base is, yeah, this is nuts. I also hope that there is some proper upgrades in the garage. The fun thing is, you can see on the wheels that this is not actually an issue of traction. It's literally just the engine cannot move the truck forward. I think this is the worst I've ever seen. Even the P12 without any engine upgrades are not this bad. I know it's supposed to be slow, but I didn't think it would be like, cannot move myself, kinda slow. Guess the turning circle isn't that bad. Where do these trailers actually need to go? I think we had a mission for those. So spare parts. Do they both go to the same spot? Lookout point and desolate house. Where's this lookout point? Am I blind? Oh, I have to deliver that first and then the next one is right there. Okay. So that's irrelevant. Not doing any of those. Where is the crossing here? So we built this bridge so we can actually use that now, which is nice. And then wait, it's way further away than our garage is. It's actually here, so we need to go this way. We have a little bit of a hike until we get to the garage, but hopefully once we're there we'll find some good news. Box, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Good to see you and all that. Good to see you and all that. I'm just leaving and having sound muted because headset died. Do not drive off this, please. Thank you. That sucks. Okay, this is a really bad idea. It is so heavy though that it's kinda stable. It's not that bad. Alright, I don't have low plus. Have to get some Hesburger quick. Sounds good. Sounds good. We just made a shrimp salad for dinner today. Not the best I've had, but something to put in the stomach at least. Guess I should be in all-wheel drive here. Hey guys, look, we're in high gear. Will we stay in high gear through this as well? Oh. Maybe it's just this gearbox. Yeah, maybe we have some good upgrades in the store for us. Get like an advanced special maybe. It is a glacial pace though. It is. It's not sports car. We'll see once we reach the garage in like 5 streams of non-stop driving. Yeah, right. Now that I realize that it can kinda stay in high gear as long as we're not in mud, I'm more optimistic. We'll see where this goes. I have a feeling this might be better than. better than it makes itself out to be. A lot of trucks have that, where they are just ass when you actually unlock them. And then you get some upgrades, and all of a sudden they're kind of viable. We'll see. Can't possibly be worse than the P12, so... That is kind of what I've been told about this truck. It's like a larger P12. So we'll see. We'll see. Can't possibly be worse than the P12. You're really nailing that marketing, are you listening? I mean, the only reason because it would be worse than the P12 is because you always want to drive the P12, right? If this would be worse than the P12, then I would never drive any other truck, and that's not fun. SnowRunner is all about driving trucks. So if it's worse than P12 in that regard, it's gonna be horrendous. We can't have that. And if Balderone is not here, then yeah, the P12 is also lacking quite a lot of engine power, so I'm a little bit worried. So I think I realized last time we went here, if you just go slowly, you can still go on this bridge here. So we're gonna go slowly and see if they don't want to destroy my suspension. Cool. It's not like you can go too fast either with this, I guess, but you know, here we are nonetheless. I think these tires might be one of the smaller ones as well. I think they have bigger tires. Because these do not look like 71-inch tires. Look like 63 or something. We'll see though. We have the garage in sight. So... getting closer to wrapping up the stream here. Doesn't use crazy amounts of fuel either, actually. Pretty nice. So, let's see what you have. Okay, that's a decent jump. That's 3 points. Power to weight ratio. I think I'll keep that engine for now. And then, yeah, it is high range. Why would you put high range on it? It's so weird. Okay. Stock suspension is okay, and it is 71-inch. I'm fairly certain these tires are just trash. I'm gonna double check, but I'm almost 100% certain this is just trash. All terrain for the Kenworth. Yeah, they're just junk. They're not good at all. So what do we actually want to use? Do we not have 71-inch larger tires? No. So I guess we're going with Jats, and I think these are just in order of how good they are, right? Jat, MHS, 1, 2, 3, and yeah. Yeah, so you want to take the highest version. That is really expensive though. Let's just make sure that none of these are MSH. What are those? I don't see MSH in here. MHS I see. Oh, they're heavies. Yeah, of course. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. So the 2s are best there, and I still think the 3s are best here, even though the mud score is slightly lower. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're going for the 3s. Nice. We're going for the 3s. I do not want to pay for a winch. Probably wait with that, see what we need. It's so high, I'm gonna leave that snorkel before I know what I want to do with it. I actually don't know, are we working on any missions right now? We should probably do some bridges or something like that. What if we go... I think we opened the gateway, so that's fine. So what about this south bridge? What do we need for that? Wooden planks. That seems like an easy one to go and knock out a little bit quickly. Could we bring something for the sawmill bridge while we are going there? No, that's just logs. Cool. So, what did we need for this? South City Bridge. That one. 3 wooden planks. Oh. Not really what I intended to do. So I think we can go with a 3-slot bed on this and a crane, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Doesn't have a low saddle though. Fire tank. Ramp add-on, extended fuel tank, normal fuel tank. Long sideboard bed. I don't like those. I think you can do medium logs with this one and also short logs with the crane, which is kind of cool. Oil field flatbed. Cool. Me likey. Me likey. Let's go. Guess I could buy this if I wanted to. But don't we have a vehicle that we need to get out anyway? Do I really only have one crane? Wait. Is it using a special crane? Because we should have one more crane. Weird. That's weird. Let's get... I guess I can sell it afterwards if we don't use it too much. That's fine. Don't need a visor. Would like some extra lights and some... Wow, we are gonna burn a lot of money. Alright. No reason not to. LED fog lights, roof fog lights. Guess the roof fog lights? Nah, these are cheaper. Don't need the beacons. Bumpers. That or that, I guess. Probably that one. Ooh, we are burning so much money. So much money. No thank you. None of these looks very interesting either. And the most important part, of course. Actually, there are some yellow options here. They all kind of look horrible. It's not supposed to be purple, but this would be so fucking fun. Look at this. What a monster. I guess we will go with purple, just a darker purple and kinda yellow. This will be great. Yeah, I'm being lenient. These paint jobs are wild, yeah, right? Right, let's see. Actually, let's go this route. I wanna see how it does that. And then I need fuel. Where the hell is the fuel trailer? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Do we have another fuel trailer somewhere? No. So I guess we're stealing fuel from that before we leave. Alright, let's see. Wrong direction. At least this has a lot of fuel, so we should be able to get fairly far with it without running out of fuel constantly. But yeah, it's gonna have that 612H speed. And the turning circle of the, I don't know, train in Wisconsin. To be honest, it looks kind of interesting painted like this. Weird, sure, but nice in a way, especially as it's not just boring plain yellow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to use a little bit more varied colors. It's more or less just been a meme for me, so I'm still gonna keep it as part of which color I'm selecting. I wanna still have something yellow in heavy trucks, for example. And so on. Oh, I don't have all the driver. Okay, this is actually way different. Now we can actually drive through this stuff. I might not be able to stay in high gear constantly, but it's at least moving forward. It is at least moving forward. We also have that GMC to sell there. No, not GMC, White Mustang Store. Sorry. Sorry. Hey, Tony, how are we doing? Welcome in.
New challenger. Fight.
It fits really well with that crane as well. This color scheme. It's nice. Doing good. And yourself? I'm doing great. Cannot complain. I get to play around in North Carolina. No, what the fuck is this region? British Columbia again. That's the region we're in.
Player 1 wins.
Lilith is no more. Zero glory, that's what you get. You don't have to farm it, Tony. It's okay. Relax, bud. Ontario was Orlando, now British Columbia is North Carolina. Come learn geography with Keonomi. Yes. Yes. I did actually have horrible results in school in geography. So, yeah, please learn geography from me. You might think Americans are bad at geography. Try a Swedish rando. Try a Swedish rando. So we'll do that. And I guess we can go around this way, right? Yes, we can go around this way, right? Yeah, I was really bad in geography. I got fairly good, like, local orientation skills. My local awareness is pretty good. I usually find my way around if I've been somewhere before. But like looking at a map and telling you where a city or country and things like that is, I have no clue, man. I am completely useless when it comes to that. It's really fun because both of my stepbrothers are insanely good at it instead. So every time when they like start japping, I just feel like a complete idiot. So yeah, that's good. You should do a variety stream of GeoGuessr, just for the lulz. I've actually been thinking of doing, not GeoGuessr, and maybe not geography related, but I've been considering doing Lingo. Have you seen that game? I imagine I would be great at that. My English is fantastic, so I don't see why that would be an issue. Curious how this would do with the 4-slot bed behind it as well. Could we do like 7 cargo in one run? That would be something. Been watching Alexa for quite some time, and he's been playing through Lingo, and I've just been thinking all this time, like, I don't even understand half of the stuff that's being done there. There we go. 3 planks, all you need for a bridge, I guess. So that's him done. What's next? I want to try to clear up as much as possible out of this stuff. So maybe next up we want to get rid of this rock slide. Am I blind? There it is. One concrete slab and a service spare part. That both here? Service spare part there. Of course, the slab from the complete opposite side. No. Where do we get the slab from? Is there maybe something that I just haven't unlocked? Metal beams. Yeah, there's just spare parts everywhere. Farm, sawmill, log station. I don't think we have any concrete slabs, so we can't actually do that. Because none of the trailers had that, right? You're empty. You're empty. Yeah. No, we actually don't have the opportunity to do that even if we wanted to. Cool, what else are we going to do then? We could go get that sawmill done with some logging if we wanted to. What else? Do you have this landslide on the road as well we can maybe have a look at? That's also slabs. Where am I supposed to get slabs from? Oil rig warehouse. You could get some from Amor. Yeah, they'll give it to me. I'm sure they'll give it to me. Maybe there's some of these that will unlock a warehouse. Of those access to vacation or location. Or not. Wow. What about these then? Service spare part. Curtain side trailers. Warehouse access. That's probably what we want to do then. Do we have cargo anywhere? Factory, cargo container, vehicles, service spare parts, and metal beams is from this factory. Okay. That's all right. We just need a trailer for that. They don't need theirs. Those roads would be better without, you don't say. No shit, Sherlock. Where did we have that other sideboard trailer? Not that one, the other one. Didn't we have two? Maybe we didn't. I thought we had two of them. Because yeah, I don't really want to go more than once. Maybe I should buy the 4-slot trailer. I kind of want to see how that would do. Where does that generator go, by the way? Is that a task? Backup source to there. So I could bring that one. That's an option. So if we go back, we pick up that generator. And I guess we can check what it costs to go through Duncan Bay now. Because I think we did that. Might be wrong. Did we do that in the last stream? I don't think we did. I think there was something else that we needed to do to be able to get access to that. let's not do that. Let's take the long route around through there. At least we have trailer stores a little bit everywhere. So there's one here, there's one at the garage. I think I saw one somewhere else as well. Maybe not. No, there's at least 2 of them, which is nice. Which is nice. Yeah, let's just do that. Bring him into there and then go to here. Pick up the trailer and then I think it's the factory, right? And then service hub over here. And then the rest is just easy driving, I do believe. Come on, just turn a little bit, can you? There we go. Nice. Let's go hitch up to that generator and let's pull that with us over there. That should tell us kinda how we will do with cargo as well. Because I think the generator is even heavier than the 4-slot trailer, so if it does well with the cargo or with the generator, we should be able to do... this is not really where I intended to go, but sure. I'm open to new ideas. At least it's heavy enough, we don't have to worry that much about running into stuff. Cars just kind of move out of the way for us. Really handy. Really handy. Large tires are tougher to damage to. Yeah, right. So I think it already has some good points on top of P12, I would say. I think I'm gonna leave the trailer up on the upside here, and then I'm gonna go down and see if we can actually travel with this or how that went. I have a faint memory that we tried to do this, but realized that we couldn't. I think there was something missing for this. No, we can do it. It just cost us 750 bucks. I'm actually happy to do that. Actually happy to do that with this trailer. Let's see if it costs more when we're going through with the trailer as well. Trailer's too far away. What are you on about? Can you do that trick where you are... What if I take the White Western Star? Do that trick where you're bringing all of them at once with the winch. It's almost sad to sell this. I actually really like the White Western Star, but it doesn't really hold up so far. There, and then... Will you bring all of us? Or only one of us? Did bring all of us. That's pretty nice. So you can kind of cheese that a little bit. I don't know if I would even call that cheesing, to be honest. Maybe you even pay double for it. Anything that we need to sell here? Not really, huh? Stop abusing game mechanics, you're dying, explode to know me. Yeah, right? It's not even a game mechanic. At the best, it's like a... I'm just thinking, like, how would you make that happen without it being intentional? You would have to kind of have some way that when you attach the winch to another vehicle, you take the entity of both vehicles at the same time and they're moving the entity when they're transferring like that. Which makes no sense. So I'm gonna say that's actually intended. None of those are going to be interesting. I don't think we have anything here. Everything that we had should have been on our Michigan truck already. Yeah. Let's just sell you. Actually, before we do that, I'm gonna make sure that this guy actually understands that we have to. It does. Nice. Let's sell you. That's 98 grand, almost 100,000 in the bank. Pretty good. Intended, sure, against spirit of your own ridiculous rule sets, absolutely. I don't know. If we're gonna be like that, I would probably more argue that I shouldn't be using it at all. And it's not like I'm using the winch to like pull the vehicle through there. I'm kind of just allowing them to transfer at the same time. I think it's okay. I would argue that's fine. Just to be perfectly clear, I don't care. Yes, I know you don't care. But I do. I have an integrity to uphold, okay? I don't think you want to do a 4-slot cargo trailer with this. I think that might be a really bad time. I probably wouldn't want to use that too much. I kinda just wanted to see. There is a perfectly fine route that you can go on the side of the ferry anyway, so I don't really see a reason to use it. I just kinda wanted to see how it worked. Now I know. In the future we'll probably just drive the normal route. Man, they just murdered my tires when I went through there before. So happy that's not a thing anymore. I don't know what I would compare it with. Because I don't think it's as weak as the P12 is. I don't know, maybe an unupgraded Paystar 5600 with way better fuel economy and way larger fuel tank. It's probably what I would compare it to. Something like that. Oh, I should have dumped some fuel. I guess we're not delivering this fully. If they steal 1500 liters of fuel from me, that would kinda suck. But we can at least leave it outside of there. We're not dependent on this mission, so... should be okay. If that yellow was a bit greener, that would remind me of a Joker truck. Yeah, maybe a little bit. It does have a green tint though. It's really clear with the green background here. That there is a bit of a green tint, especially in the dark. Thanks, Jukebox. Appreciated. Always good to see people helping out with the winch. I think you just need to be good with this to change between high gear and low gear. And it should be fine. Things with a new engine that it doesn't actually stop. It just slows down quite significantly. You'd think with 63-inch tires, or 69 or whatever it was, it would do fairly well in mud as well. No. I think I did that better than last time, but last time we actually had to stop there because the engine stalled out on us. So it does better at least. It is moving in the right direction. Drive off the... Let's not drive off the bridge now. Trailer might not be behind us, but that's fine. Generators has never really actually needed to go on the road. They can kind of hang off the bridge a little bit when you're passing a bridge, that's fine. Not that impressive with turning circle though. That is for sure. Okay, I'm gonna park this just before we drive into the place there, because we still have 1500 liters of fuel there. This is something I really like about this map that they started with. All of these small little turnaround circles, they just haven't been in any of the other maps, and it's so like refreshing to not have to do a 3-point turn every single time you're going somewhere. Really like that. Do I have this? Guys, the limit? I guess I do. So there was a warehouse that we were gonna work on now. That one. That one. Would run this with a semi-trailer if it had a low saddle. But I don't like the high saddle trailers, so probably won't do that. Is this where we want to go? No, next one. Next one. Should learn to take early turns with this. Adapt and overcome. Seems to be what's needed. Okay. That happened. We don't need a trailer right now. Right now we're going to get the metal beam first. And then we'll pick up the trailer on the way back so we can get the service spare parts and the cargo container at the same time. That should be pretty good. We are going across here this time. I did change the front of this. Oh, that's a great way to get yourselves banned. Did you know that? Did you know that? Warning? No, I wanna ban you. There you go, bye! Wow, this is way steeper than you think. No wonder I didn't make it up the first time. Maybe it was here that I didn't make it up. Can't remember. I think it was there. Oh well, let's go and let's get ourselves some steel things here. It is a chunky truck though. It sure is a chunky truck. Give me some metal beams. Like that. Store you. Yeah, actually I do think that's a fairly good comparison. The bigger Paystar 5600 just feels like a slightly better version of that. Let's go. Don't even actually need all-wheel drive here. Kinda just cruise through this without it. This gives us a little bit more leeway on the fuel as well as engine power actually. Let's get... I wonder if my trailers are bugged. This is the second time we have really cheap trailers. Insufficient space? In what way? There we go. It's like I was just pulling a trailer. Why would that not work? Alright, off we go. To the warehouse first, I think, or the factory over here. And then we need one service spare part as well. Should be good to go. Cargo container on the loading platform. This might become really tedious eventually, but my initial feeling towards the idea of having a loading place far away from where you're actually like spawning the cargo. Kinda like that. Not gonna lie, I kinda like that. Let's do that. And to be honest, I think we should probably have that cargo container on my truck instead. Move over there. Move over the metal beams here over to this one instead. Just like that. Back here, restore crane. And let's pick him up. And then we'll just back that. And that actually ended up in the middle of the trailer as well, so that's even better than I expected. Even better than I expected. Oh, we haven't looked at the interior at all in this. What does this look like? Okay. Typical industrial vehicle, I guess. Nothing special. Nothing special. There is spare parts, yes. I reach with the crane here. I'd like to not go so far in because it's a nightmare to back up with this trailer. There. Pack that stuff. Restore the crane. And let's reverse a little bit. Just so that we can get out of here. Alright. Now we should just be able to drive, honestly. This should just be a straight route. Don't think we need any fuel. We have fuel over there. Yeah, it's still lacking power. This map is by far one of the most vertical maps as well, so it's probably not the best map to test this vehicle on. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I still want to try it with the heavier trailers when we get to those. But yeah, then it probably makes sense to start going with some other vehicles after we're done with this. I think it's actually slower than the Paystar with this trailer, so... And I still have eye out for a Mac Defense. I think that might actually be our next big cargo hauler. I think that's in the next map, or it spawns later, because I haven't found it here. Yeah, I don't know how the rolling resistance on the super heavy trailers are compared to this 4-slot trailer that we're pulling right now, but I would imagine that might actually be a little bit lighter. And if that's the case, then maybe it'll do okay with like the boat and those things. Potentially. We'll see. We'll see. There's our factory at least. There is our factory at least. Or I guess plant. There's a lot of logs around here, but I do hope they make cement. Not like planks or something stupid like that. There we go. Mining, at least. So they should have a lot of gravel. Let's see what we have here. Steal some fuel while we're here. There we go. So here we have both concrete slabs, blocks, and cement. Nice. So what do we actually need from here? Container. Gonna need one slab. Two slabs. Only 2 slabs? 3 slabs. A warehouse right outside of the garage? You for real? Okay, I guess we're doing a full run with slabs then. Could actually go do that one if we wanted to as well. Why not? Or we'll do that another time. Maybe we'll do that another time. Alright, so slabs. Let's go. Almost. I want you to actually be on the trailer. Can you be there? Could we do that? And then we'll get another one. Yeah, I think that's the worst part with this trailer. It's so annoying to load. It's a real hassle. Just a real hassle. There we go. Activate. No. Do not activate the ramps. Thank you very much. And let's head over this way. Should be able to clear up quite a bit today, I think. A lot of these missions should be fixable, I do believe. A little bit worried first when we didn't have the slabs, but should be good now. Yeah, that's fine as long as it just has to go straight forward. As soon as you have roots or rocks or something in the way, that's when it starts bogging down. Or an uphill climbs. Unfortunately, SnowRunner is just full of rocks and roots and shit. So... yeah, I'm torn. I'm not sure if we are going to pick up this vehicle and keep it permanently or not. It'll really depend on how it does as a actual heavy truck. Clearly as a cargo vehicle, maybe not the most exciting. Maybe not the most exciting. It does look amazing though, and that horn is top notch. Top notch. That's like P16 levels of good. And yeah, I mean, if we were going up this with 8-slot construction trailer, I would be fine with it going this slowly. I just don't know how it translates to actually pulling a 8-slot trailer. Because it would kind of suck if it just stopped. Like this. Really? Oh. Yeah, this is bonkers. There we go. Are you serious? Seems better than the P12 in many ways, but also hates uphills way too much. Yeah. This is actually surprising to me. I did not expect it to be this bad. But I guess a little bit of cargo cheating instead of using the winch, and that seems to have helped. Cool. Let's see if that... To be fair, this is probably the worst map for a less than super powerful engine on a truck. So I think this might be the worst case scenario as well. Absolutely, there are so many climbs here. Yeah, it's just crazy. They're everywhere. They are everywhere. Oh well. Now we know. We will park it until we have something really big to move, and then we will bring it out and give it another shot with the high saddle. See how that goes. It's a nice, satisfying drifting slide every time it turns on asphalt as well. It's nice. It is also so heavy, I don't think you can tip it over. I think it would just skid on the tarmac. Oops. That was not my intention, but it happened. Give me fuel. Thank you. That would have been a really good winch if I wasn't in this truck though. Okay, this is actually a traction issue. But then it just climbs up this without issue. Like... I guess it's just the rolling resistance of the trailer that made it struggle so badly up that previous hill. Really peculiar truck, I have to say. Oh wow, okay. Does take a lot of suspension damage though, I'll give you that. Being so slow. Sure do like its suspension damage. So... Oh, we need 2 concrete slabs here, huh? No, that's... Yeah, that's paralyzed transportation. That's not the one we are working on now. That's for the opening of that place. Those trailers aren't exactly nice and cooperative, but then again, 65R wouldn't struggle. I don't know that it wouldn't struggle, but yeah, it does make sense that it wouldn't struggle. At least to the extent that this guy does. But then again, 65R wouldn't be able to put the crane and a 3-slot bed on it either, so... Not really a fair comparison. Which is why I'm more interested in how it will perform with maybe a heavy add-on instead. What are we doing? We are doing landslide on the road. No. Rock slide. That was what it was called. Yes. Service, spare parts. Gimme. Nice. Then let's go. I think we can just drive over this, right? They don't need it. If I didn't consider the add-ons at all, matter the performance, I'd expect the trailers like that based on my previous experience. Yeah. I'm not saying that it's as powerful or as strong as the 65R, but I think it has some merit that the 65R maybe... Holy shit, this guy is taking a lot of damage. This suspension is like... not even on the same level. And that's with like 60-something inch tires. Kinda nuts. Oh well, it'll be fine. We'll survive. We'll survive. That's both a worrying and a surprising amount of damage with tires that big, yeah, right? I was kinda expecting to be able to just have pot shots happen every now and then. But then again, I kinda was stupid and just ran over that after all, so... Guess to some extent I'm a little bit to blame, maybe, just slightly, like a small amount. Alright, one landslide be gone. Okay, so he's there again. Yeah. I feel like that's just gonna continue happening. It seems like it resets my settings every single time I go into the game nowadays. It's not only that one, it's literally everything. It is the driver's hands, it is the KCVA. Just my repeated hints, because apparently after 1,000 hours in the game they still think I need hints. You know. Plenty of them. I just can't understand why it's visible by default. I think it's a debug thing. If they don't have it visible by default, then every time people report a bug, then they're gonna have to like instruct them on how to turn it on and stuff. I imagine that's why. But then again, you've seen how I program, so what do I know? What do I know? What's next? What's next? No. That's that one. Restoring communication. No. Also no. Also no. To be my guess as well, but I just think it's so stupid that have it displayed like that. Watermark it in a corner then if you want to have it visible by default. Yeah, that would make more sense. Make it like a version number, right? That would make a lot more sense. Absolutely right about that. Concrete slab, that's where we want to bring it. Cool, and then service spare parts as well. Where was the other ones? Needed one more slab somewhere. Ah, right there. Okay. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Wait, what? I'm done with 28% of this region already? I feel like I just scouted everything. We're almost 30% done. Is this a really short region, maybe? Or maybe the watchtowers are just counted as a really high amount of... Yeah, there's a shit ton of watchtowers, so that's probably why. Each of them is probably counted as one task. That makes sense. That makes sense. So, if I want to bring something else with me, what would that be? Other than the service spare part here. Let's see, there was one. This one. But it's nothing that we need around here. I guess the plank. I could go get a plank, I guess. That's an option. That's an option. Yeah, why not? No reason to run empty, right? No reason to run empty. Or maybe I shouldn't. No. I think I'll skip that. I'll do that with another truck instead. We'll park this one for now and then... Please stop. Stop rolling. Start with spare parts. Thank you. And pack that up, restore you. Maybe I should repair this while we're here. We have repair parts right here. Might as well before we go into the garage. Repair myself. And then we'll buy those. Come on, go up. Right, down we go. Sometimes I amaze myself how good I am at this game. We didn't actually tip it over at least, so that's good. Step in the right direction. That's a step in the right direction. If I go up here this time. I think we've gone here before. These rocks are way bigger than I thought. Okay. Okay. Learning a few routes now. Learning a few routes now. So we wanna drop one of the slabs here at the garage. Whichever one that was. This one maybe? No. Ah, it's over there. Gotcha. Okay, that's the slab. Now let's go and get this landslide on the road. Did that say 1,000? You fucking cheapskates. Wow, okay. Oops. Oops. There we go. And let's head over this way, I guess. Deliver there, and then we can go down this way. So head back to the garage. Okay. Up we go. I think a semi-trailer in this region probably makes a lot of sense. Oh hey, look, a shortcut down to the right if you want to get down quickly. Again, how nice. How nice. Let's get rid of these. Very good. I have a feeling there is concrete slabs in that warehouse that we're building right now. Just an inkling that that might be the case. It is pretty stable there. Doesn't look like it tips over that easy. Oh. Hopefully you're high enough that you don't care about stumps. Forget I ever said that. Forget I ever said that. There we go. Alright, I think I will just put the trailer right here. And then we'll see what other vehicle we would like to use instead. So clearly this is gonna take me the rest of my life if I'm gonna finish this region with this truck. Move to the garage. I think I can leave him there though. GMC is a little bit light for all of these hills. Freightliner could be an option. Kinda don't want to use a Russian truck, I think. And I'm guessing buying something like... Yeah, that's insanely expensive. Do you have a race suspension? No. I'm so bummed that I will not be able to use this. This is like the perfect semi-trailer truck. But then if you put the crane on it, you cannot have a saddle. Like, what the fuck? That is so dumb. Okay. I just don't have very much trucks to buy here anymore. Got the Western Star once. That would be nice if I had the money. Yeah. Didn't realize that, but yeah, we've kinda emptied the majority of these. Kenworth could be an interesting idea as well. This is so out of place in SnowRunner. What the fuck does this do in this game? Like a Dreamliner or something. Yeah, I don't think we want to buy another truck. Don't think we want to buy another truck. Dead axle. It's also only rear wheel drive. I actually like that. It makes it a little bit more interesting. Used to Ford. No. No, I think we'll go with the Freightliner. And then a low saddle and a crane. Yeah, you see, we have 2 cranes. So it's a special crane for the Kenny alone. Do we want something else on you? I don't think so. Jets are fine. I think I've gone through this 100 times, so I imagine there is... Wait, we don't have lights on this? Since when? That's weird. Okay. Don't care about any of those. Anything purple? No. Sorry. Staying plain color. Alright. He's also messed up quite badly. And... what are we actually doing now then? Vehicle spare parts, consumables. There's a lot of small missions. Cargo container. Metal beam, service spare parts. Maybe I'm messing this up. Maybe I shouldn't be using okay, that one actually needs larger amount of cargo. You're fine. That's also only 2. And then gold. Ah, that's the one we are currently working on. Short lugs. Let's do this one then. Gonna need a cargo container and we're gonna need a semi-trailer. That's unfortunate because the cargo container is over here. And the trailer is over here. Do you have anything that needs like concrete or anything like that? Consumables. Ah, we have the slabs. I guess we could do that one. That's an option. So if you head over this way, just open that up. It'll be a decent showing as well whether this guy will be able to deal with the ups and downs here. Or if we're gonna have to actually use the Paystar. Again, I was hoping to use something else. We used the Paystar a lot earlier on, so... Would be nice to try something different. Don't mind my spaghetti waypoints here, by the way. Promise there's a genius behind it all. Alright, we should really have this guy repaired. But yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know why I wouldn't have lights on in the first place. Kinda weird. Been using this truck since Alaska. Right. So far, so good. So far, so good. Wow, Kenny would have just destroyed his suspension there. Little Freightliner, on the other hand, he doesn't fucking care. He'll take a beating if he needs to. He'll take a beating if he needs to. Should we get some fuel here before we continue? Is it here? I think we already passed it, maybe. Oh, it's right here. Nice. Actually, considering that it's not super muddy, maybe it would kind of make sense to use the GMC. If he has enough traction that he can get up hills, I do think that he has enough power. He has a fairly good engine, actually. Don't like driving this truck during night when it's these like deep holes and stuff. So easy to just plant your front wheels into something and then you're instantly tipped over. At least nice to have a little bit of speed again. Being able to move. Ooh, since I can read my save file now programmatically, I should be able to update my title with the exact percentage of progression all the time. Didn't think of that. Yeah, that should be possible. Something I've seen a lot of other people do. I'll just put a little pizzazz on mine. I think this was a sideboard bed though, not one of the flat beds, which I'm not super happy about. That means that we're actually going to pull a bunch of weights that we don't need, and that sucks. But oh well, I'm sure we'll do alright. Slabs, give me all of them. Come on, Freightliner. A lot of annoying rocks around here. Still faster than the Kenny. Doesn't deal with mud as well though. All right. Why do you hate moving forward, Freightliner? You're just like the Kenny, just a little bit faster. So if this one doesn't have enough power for this, what the hell kind of truck am I supposed to use? You have to go back to the Paystar anyway? I really don't want to put out like a Tiga or something like that. Maybe war on AE could be an option if I had it, but no. I don't. Can't even see if I'm having wheel spin or if I'm just being hung up on something. Yeah, this clearly doesn't have the horsepower to do this either. Guess Paystar it is. When everything else fails, bring out the Paystar. 29%. Maybe if we finish this, we will be at 30. With a little bit of luck. Okay. 2 slabs. And also slamming myself into a pole. So I'm a dum-dum and I keep doing that. That's those 2 and let's go for one those service spare parts as well. Thanks. Thank you. Please come again. The next time because I'm off to bed. Enjoy tracking. Sounds good. Sounds good. I think I'm just gonna finish up this mission and then I'm gonna head to bed as well. I'm getting tired and we've been live for close to 3 hours now, so we'll pick it up on Saturday again. Good night. Hooray for bed! I may stop working soon. Sounds good. Sounds good, Jedi. Nice to see you, by the way. Yeah, I guess you Americans are still working at this point. Here it's 15 minutes to 1 a.m. so it's about time to head to bed. Absolutely adore this map though. So good. Trucks I've been using, maybe not that great. The map is. The map sure is. Can't wait for the Mac defense. I think that'll be my next biggest thing. And it was a little bit of a disappointment. But we'll see. Maybe it'll be better once we get to use it with some heavier trailers alone. Kinda expecting it to be lacking a little bit in power though, so not that surprised. So, if I go back with you, so now that is open. So we can actually get this guy all the way where he needs to go. Except for the lack of fuel here. That's fine, we have fuel there. Don't want to do that tonight though. I think I'll just finish this mission up. Let's just finish this mission up. I'd like to at least feel like I've done something. Service spare parts, yes please. Actually, we've kind of opened the majority of all of the roads at this point. I think we've done a fair amount today. Right. Off we go. Yeah, if this guy is struggling with power or with weight, I don't think the GMC is gonna do any better either, so we're going to need the Paystar, whether we like it or not. Maybe bring out the Grad, to be honest. Wouldn't be a completely outrageous idea. We'll see. That'll be for next time around. I haven't used Grad in quite some time, so maybe that's the way to go. Let's go. Okay. Thank you, Ranch. Alright, so that should open up the waypoint there at least. giving us access to the next map if we need to. And that's 20 grand. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I think that is going to do it. I think what we need to do next time around is bring this guy back. So he will go pick up these things, and then he will... Ooh, I'm gonna have to go around this if I want to make it over there. This is not built. Does that look like a dam? Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's do that next time though. I think I have had enough for today. For sure. So yeah. Appreciate anyone that has been hanging out with me today. It has always been a pleasure. A little bit shorter stream today. Let me see if there's anyone streaming that I would like to kick you guys over to. No. No, I'm always the last one. I don't know what's up with that. Every time when I stop streaming, there's nobody to raid. What's up? What's up? Alright, we're gonna wrap it up there then. Thank you everyone for lurking as usual, and take care. See you on Saturday next time. Bye bye.